Hi, it's Laura from the Earlies Alliance. Today in our Big Cut Little Book session we are going to be making some rocky roads. So today I've had to stand by my cooker top so I can show you how to make some things. I've got my apron on ready and I have just washed my hands. So we give our hands a good scrub, get all those germs off, and then we can come back and we're ready to start. So to make rocky road we need some chocolate, Rice Krispies, little mini marshmallows, some butter, some digestive biscuits and golden syrup. A pan, you can do this on the top. If you do this you need your supervision of your mummies and daddies because the oven's tops are very, very hot. Or you can do this in the microwave or by having some hot water in a pan or a bowl and then another bowl on top and letting the chocolate melt. So just remember all these things are very hot, so you need some help from your mummies and daddies. So to start off with, we need to have our chocolate. I'm going to break it up and pop it into our pan. So you break all your squares up. You need 2 bars, so 2 here. Pop your big rectangle into lots of little squares. So pop that in. This is not expensive chocolate, it's just cheap chocolate from the supermarket. So we don't need anything expensive. Then with your golden syrup, we need a big squeeze. If you're lucky like me to have it in a squeezy bottle, if not, you need a couple of big spoonfuls out of the jar. So I'm just going to give mine a squeeze ready. Oh, one big squeeze. And then the butter. So you need 50 grams of butter, so I'm just going to pop that in there. So that's ready. So let's get rid of that spoon. So now I'm going to turn the heat on and melt it on a low heat. I've got my wooden spoon here to stir it. So as it melts, I can give it a stir. So while it's melting, we need a plastic bag, and inside our plastic bag, we're going to pop the biscuits. So, and then tie it up so they don't come out. So there's 2 ways we can do this. We need to crush the biscuits. So you can do it with your fingers, by squashing, or you can do it the fun, noisy way and get a rolling pin like me and give it a bash. So, bash, 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 bash. Do that to use your rolling pin. You can use a spoon. I'm going to bash these all up. There we are. Until they're in little pieces, like this. So any big bits that you've missed, you can just squash with your fingers. And then in my big bowl, I'm going to untie the bag and pop them into the bowl. Yeah, pop that in the bin. I'll just give this a quick stir to make sure it's melting. Oh, that's melting lovely in there. I do like the smell of melted chocolate. I've used milk chocolate, but you don't have to use milk chocolate. You can use dark chocolate or white chocolate. Depends what you like, what you fancy really. So in with our biscuits next. We're going to pop the marshmallows. So that's 80 grams of marshmallows. I like to use the mini marshmallows because you get lots of little pieces in with your, they've all fell out, in with your rocky road. So I'm just going to pop those in there. Just give this another little stir. It's melting nicely. I don't know if you can see in there, look, it's all starting to melt. So when they've all melted together, we can pour it in. So the next one we need is our Rice Krispies. That is 30 grams, so they go in there as well. Oh, this doesn't marshmallows left in the bowl. I missed them off. There we go. And then I'll get another wooden spoon and we can give them a mix. So we should do our mixing song. Are we ready? Mix, mix, mix it up. Mix it in the bowl. Stir, stir, stir it. Now you've reached your goal. So they're nicely mixed in together. And this is almost melted now. Turn the heat off. You don't need it on now. Oops, give it a big stir. So it's totally melted in. I've just spilled a bit of chocolate. Can you see it steaming off the heat? It smells a bit burny now. Ooh. Right, so careful when you take this off because it will be very, very hot. Again, you will need your help from your mummies and daddies. Right, this is all melted now, so I'm going to pour it into my mixture of marshmallows and biscuits and Rice Krispies. So can you see? Oh, look at all that thick chocolate. Yummy, yummy. There we go. Get as much out as I can. We don't want to waste chocolate, do we? There we go. And again, we need to mix it all together. So because I've just put marshmallows, Rice Krispies and biscuits, and you can put other things in like cherries or fruits, but I like it like this way. So just give it a good mix together. Are we ready? Mix, mix, mix it up. Mix it in the bowl. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Now you've reached your goal. Oh, it's not quite covered in chocolate, so one more. Mix, mix, mix it up. Mix it in your bowl. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Now you've reached your goal. There we go. That's all covered in chocolate. So you can use a glass tub. I have a silicone tub here. And then we're just going to pour it all in. This. With our spoon. And then we need to squash it into all the corners. Give a good squash into all the corners. There we go. And there is your Rocky Road, and it needs to go into the fridge now to set. You can leave it for a few hours, and then if you want, when it's hot, you can always decorate the top with some more chocolate or some sprinkles or whatever you fancy. So we'll leave that. It's a little bit stuck on the spoon there, look. Leave that there. Oops, it's jumped out. So like I say, you can also experiment with lots of different things in your Rocky Road. You could put fudge, fruit, chocolate chips. You could put all sorts in it to make it very, very exciting. So I have made one. I'm just going to pop and get it out of the fridge because it's a hot day today and I don't want it to melt. So once you have taken it out of the fridge when it has set, oh, it's all stuck. It's melted a little bit. It would look like this. Can you see all the marshmallows on the inside? And then once it's been set, I've cut it up into lots of different pieces. I've got some funny shapes here. I've got some triangles. And I've got some, more triangles. Oh, there's one. And a square. Or you can do rectangles. You make lots of exciting shapes out of it. So when it comes out, comes out the fridge, it will be nice and hard like this and ready to eat. So there we go. So pop your Rocky Road in the fridge for a few hours and it will look yummy to eat. So that's it. That's how we make Rocky Road. So thank you for joining me today. I'll say goodbye now and I'm going to have a piece of this delicious Rocky Road for my pudding with my lunch. So are we ready to say goodbye? Are we ready? Goodbye, all the boys. Goodbye, all the girls. Goodbye, everyone. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining me today on Making Rocky Road. And if you'd like any more recipes, hints or tips, please visit familycorner.co.uk. See you all soon. Goodbye.